Right, here we are. Welcome back to the channel and to another stream. And here we are then for Vive Motorsport League Round 2 at Road Atlanta tonight. So we'll see how we get on and try to build on our not too bad of a start to the season last week rather, at Monza. So we'll see how we do. So I think same as last week, start off at 8 o'clock. So we'll get into a very quick lobby and do some practice just so we can get the race conditions as we want them to be, as they are in the race itself at 8 o'clock. Bit of practice and we'll see where we go from there. So yeah, it should be not too bad. Of a night, got Chaos, Druid in the stream, Edward, Doc and Susie, welcome to the stream. Big thanks for the good looks for tonight. Do appreciate it. We've got Edward, who will be with us in a bit as well. Good stuff. Right, where's my lobby? I've got lobby on here somewhere. Here we go. Vibe practice. We'll get this lobby loaded up, which should be the all of the conditions for the race. Yeah. Right, let's make a room. Lobby is friends only, just so we can just do a very quick bit of practice. But anybody running in the Vibe League is watching and you want to come into the lobby, I'll be running it for about 15-20 minutes. And then I'll close it down and wait for the main Vibe lobby itself to open. So yeah, if you're doing the Vibe race and you want to come in on friends list, then you can come in and do some practice. So I think I'm just going to... Yeah, I don't know about the strategy. I've got no idea. We'll go mediums and just see where we go from there. I think the mediums will be the main tyre of the night, so we'll go with that. Hello, Alan. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you, Alan. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in. Do appreciate it. Right, let's go to... Get practicing. So yeah, lobby opens at about 8 o'clock, so I'll close this one down at about 5-2. And this week, I've got delivery. Although you can't really... Okay, that didn't really work. We do have a car livery this week for the, the GTR. I will try and show you delivery at some point tonight. Can we see it on the... You can kind of... There we go. Susie, big thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Massively appreciated, Susie. We've got Eric, MDG, Shumi, Faz coming onto the channel, and MM as well. Big thanks again, Susie. Massively appreciated. Good evening, Kev. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you, Kev. How you doing well? Thanks for popping in. Do appreciate it. Well, the delivery for the car is in the thumbnail, so you can see it in the thumbnail at least for the stream. Right, do a few laps. Let's keep an eye on the time as well. think again I've got no penalties shortcut thingies on, so we're just cutting all the corners. I know we're going to get a shock when we go into the race at 8 o'clock. I don't think I've got any penalties turned on this. I've just very quickly got a lobby going just to get a bit of practice in before we jump in. Hello Ace, welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. How you doing? Well, thanks for popping in. Do appreciate it. About 10 minutes. Right, so we'll be qualifying on the soft tyre, so I shall just change my tyres very quickly for the bit of a quali run. I think the race, to be fair, is going to be mediums all the way. I can't see any other way of doing it. Well, there may be a soft tyre, it might come into it, but mediums, I think, at the minute. Like number 12. Yeah, thanks, Ace, appreciate it. Alright, about 5-ish minutes. Let's go. Hello Sparkles, welcome into the stream. Nice to see you, Sparkles. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in. Do appreciate it. So it's going to be a dry race. It's just going to be tyre management. I think that's going to be the key to it. And obviously fuel management as well. And how it's all going to come together at the very end, I think, is what me and Pixel are going to have to be sort of focusing on as we go through. So we shouldn't do too badly. Not the best on this track, so I will hopefully not go off at the first corner. How the race is going today? Well, this one, doing the Vibe League today, Sparkles. We're doing the, it's the Vibe Motorsport League, so we're just doing the warm-up at the moment, and then we'll go to the lobby at 8 o'clock. It's about 10 minutes. And then we're doing a qualifying session, and then a 40-minute race on Road Atlanta. For the Vibe Motorsport League. Hello, Ali. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Just a quick flyby. Yeah, no worries, Ali. Thanks for popping in. And been in, yeah, enjoyed it last night. I've been in Kev's chat last night. It was a good night of fun. That did enjoy it. Oh, we're getting there. I think, again, it'll come down to the last sort of 10 minutes on fuel and tyres. It's going to be a bit like last week, I think, at Monza with the fuel saving going on. I'm not too sure about qualifying. I'm not really... I very rarely drive in the dark to start off with, and then we've got Road Atlanta, which is not too bad for us but could be better. It's a bit of a mix for us, but again, I think again it'll come down to the last 10 minutes on fuel and tyres in the race itself tonight. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, no worries, Kev. I thought I'd pop in and do a bit of Family Fortunes with Les Dennis. I think I mentioned that he was in Coronation Street, Les Dennis. He went into Corrie a few years ago. I seem to recall that he had a, I think he had an ice cream van or something in Corrie that that Nick Platt decided to to smash up or something like that. Decided to. I think Nick Platt got a bit annoyed at him and chucked. I can't remember what it was now. Was it bedding plants or something at Les Dennis's ice cream van? Right, we're just about. We're getting there. Was he in Extras? Yeah, I don't remember that one, but I definitely remember him being in Corrie with. I think he was. Was he dating Gail Platt? I think it was in Corrie. Yeah, that's why Nick got annoyed at him and had a pop at his ice cream van. I do remember that one. Good old Les Dennis. Right, I've got time to do another lap or two. About 7 laps. Yes, and then we had, was it Adam? I can't remember his last name. Ian Beale, who was there as well. Ian Beale and I think Phil Mitchell back in the day. It didn't get on with each other. There was quite a few scuffles with them two on EastEnders. Ian, Phil, and was it Phil and Sharon and Kathy as well? I think that was it. Alright, 5 to 8. It's not too bad then, it's alright. I mean, well, we could do a race, but I don't really, not got time for that, I don't think. Yeah, Adam, yeah, is it Adam Woodyard? I think that's his name. It sounds a bit like that anyway. But yeah, great memories. It does take you back when you look at the you go back to the 90s and they're all there. I think was somebody mentioned Brookside as well. I remember the Corkills in Brookside, Jimmy Corkill, and all of the Brookside gang as well. That and that was on Channel 4, I think, Brookside. Back in the day. Right, I think we're alright for practice. We've done a fair bit. We know where the track goes, so we'll go and we'll do some very quick bits to the car before the lobby opens at 8 o'clock. You have just joined us. Welcome into the stream. Nice to see. Hope everyone's doing well tonight for the joining us for the Vibe Motorsport League Round 2 in Road Atlanta. Big thanks again to Susie for the 5 gifted. Massively appreciated. Right, let's go in here. See the livery now. It's see the. Here we go. So here's our car livery for the Group 4s that we're going to be running tonight with the JDM Power team in the Vibe League. Our Group 4 Nissan GT on Nismo Group 4 race that we're doing. So we've got our logos on the side of the car. Looking quite good. We'll get it ready to go in. We'll do that one as well before we jump in. Right, I think that's about it. We're good to go. Right, so we need to get the right... Lobby opens in 2 minutes. We need to get the right lobby when we come in. Oh, there was the practice session with them there already. We could have done that one. Oh, never mind. Shall we just, we'll jump in. We'll jump in and show face in this one. We'll just go and say hello to everyone. Because I think we're pretty much finished now with practice. Just to let everyone know that we're here. I'm here. We're good to go. Got all my buy bits and pieces up on the screen again, just so we know what we're doing. There we go. All right, let's go and do that one. Like that. Let's do that one. There we go. Shall they look on who's practicing? So yeah, 40 minutes of Road Atlanta in the Group 4s. I reckon it's going to be a very good race. Very close race as well. We've got a bit of a mix in Group 4. We've got Supras. Corvettes are out again. Corvettes last week on Monza were very, very quick. Ferrari, that could be a good one as well to watch out for. And of course the Hurricane is going to be on it as well. Hello MDG, welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in. Do appreciate it. Mercedes. Again, be a good one. I think it'll do. Just run it in for the qualifying. So I think all the guys in here are the split one, which is our group. I think they are. They look familiar anyway, so hopefully, because if so, we could just go straight to into quality from this one, I think, if we're all in the right group. We're all in the group. Hello, going good. Welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. How you doing well? Thanks for popping in. Do appreciate it. I think this is looking good though. I think most of us are here. And just go straight from here, straight to quali then. Once we're all good to go. It's looking good. Through because we're kind of dawdling around I think at the minute, just waiting to get going. A bit more medium tyre practice if anything. They've got time to change up. Put the sauce back on for a minute or two. How this one is going to turn out then. I'm going to try and stay away from the hard tyre if I can. I think I know what I'm going to do. It's about 90% certain what I'm going to do in my mind. It's what I'm going to do. Spotted Doc. Let's go. Thanks, Doc. watch out for the Corvettes. They're going to be quick down that back straight. It was the same in the Group 3 last week on Monza in the Corvettes. They were a bit quick going up the down towards Parabolica and then round and down to the first chicane. Doc in the Corvette was on it last week. The Nismo's not very quick compared to some of these cars, but it's very nimble. It's nimble. It's planted to the track. So hopefully we can get the most out of it. Try and get at least 25. I'll try and get at least a mid 25 in qualifying. 24 if we can, that'd be lovely, but again, the track's not really one of our better circuits, so we'll anything we can do to get mid-pack, I think, and just take it on from there. Doesn't sound too bad. Good lap. Too bad. .24, that's quite good. Hurricane's going to be pushing the pace. So we'll see how we do. Almost time to go. The thing is, though, is that obviously we don't know what tyres guys are using to practice. So they could be doing the same time as us, maybe on the mediums, even maybe even the hard tyre. We don't know what tyres they're running on. So the qualifying it'll paint a picture. The qualifying will paint a picture of what we think could happen. Right, so we're seeing the Hurricane. Got Warren in the Corvette. Oh, is that a Genesis? Because that could be pretty good actually. Genesis round there as well. That could be good. 4-wheel drive. Ferrari's there too. Got a few bits going on with the we've got strategies that we're still trying to work out what we're going to do strategy wise. We think we're pretty sure we've got it, but it's we're still a bit there on strategy at the minute, what we're going to do. Well, I'm a bit there on what I'm going to do, but again, I think we've got it for the most part. We've got it sorted for the most part. I'm pretty sure we're there with the strategy. Hello Vettel, welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in. Do appreciate it. You're in the other lobby. Yeah, no worries Vettel. Have a good race. Hope it all goes all good for you. I'm sure it will. We'll see what happens in ours. So we've got 2 lobbies. We've got split 1, split 2. So we've got 4 lobbies. So we've got about 32 of us running in the league overall. So I've got 2 full lobbies going. And we've got a star-studded lineup in both of these lobbies. So it's going to be, I think the other ones, if it was in the other lobby, I think we'd have a very difficult time in the other lobby as well. Hello, Yil. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, thanks for the good luck, Yil. Have a good race, Yil. Do have a good race. I think we're nearly there. We're just finishing off, just getting ready to go to quali. Just finalising the lineup. We think everyone's in. We're nearly there. We're almost in and ready. Hello, Wrench. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you doing well. Thanks for popping in. Do appreciate it. Are we getting? We're near ready. Let me so are we going? I think we're going actually. Hang on. We are. Put the soft tyre back on. Not one. Right, put my softs back on for quali. Right, minutes to go. Right, quali in a minute. Get the soft tyres on. We've got everybody that we need to have in the lobby. Looks like we have. So, looks as though we've all assembled. Oh, we're getting there. I think the next race is Group 4 as well. I think the next two are Group 4, and then we go back into Group 3 again. Just getting ready to go. Right, let's check that I'm on the right tyres. We are on the right tyre for qualifying. Don't qualify on the medium tyre. It's not a good idea. Right. Shall we get the car on the grid then? Shall we qualify? Yeah, cheers Kev for the GLs, do appreciate it. Everyone's going out as soon as we can. Pixel's got the same livery as us this week, so we're both maybe try and work together a bit in quali and try to get one of us as high as we can on the grid. We do have traffic behind us as well. Oh, Wrench, big massive thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Massively appreciated. We've got Redacted, Joe, German Kiwi, Metal Tuner, Herb coming on board. Big massive thanks to Wrench for the 5 gifted. Do massively appreciate it. Got a bit of traffic on, but there's only a lot of people around. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to abandon my lap now, and then we're going to have a look on there. And then we're going to go again when there's a space. Try to find a gap on the track. That was a bit busy for setting a quick lap. I think Pixel's gone for it, but we'll try to back out, and then we'll go clear air. So they'll be on a quick lap. Yeah, they'll be there quick lap. So they need to go because they're on a hot lap and we're not. Let's go through. Alright, this time we're looking a little bit better than before. Right, let's go. Power. Right, 24-1. Drops a 10th in sector 1. A bit much of that. 9/10 is too much to get in, to get on 2 corners. Right, P4 at the minute then provisionally on the grid. It's Lappin, Pixel, Chips, myself, Demon and Mikey in the top 6. As things stand at the moment with 8:45 on the clock in this qualifying at Road Atlanta. We'll wait for a space again on the track. We're seeing Chips by far the favourites for the quali at least as well, but it's that conversion of quali pace to race pace. The Hurricane's quick, they're quick as well. Rusty looking to bounce back after last week at Monza. Pixel's just just getting back on the track. There's Chips. So Chips is 3rd at the moment, by the look of it, in the session. (24.6) from Warren. I'm expecting Warren to maybe move up a little bit towards the end of the session as well. All looking poised with 7:30 on the clock. Does Night look better on every circuit? Yeah, some wrench. It does definitely look good on some tracks. You got the fireworks on Daytona for one. This one is quite nice with the nighttime coming in as well. The stars out in the sky. I think Eager, the new track in the dark, looks fabulous in the dark there in the mountains. And of course Le Mans as well, Circuit de la South in the night time as well. Yeah, no worries, Vench. Big thanks for lurking. Right, these two here. This shot's going to go in a minute. Right, there's two out there somewhere. Oh, yes, Tokyo as well, Susie. Tokyo, definitely at night time. That looks really good, Tokyo at night time. Thank you, Susie, for becoming a member. Do appreciate it. Do massively appreciate it. Back out on the track again. Okay, we'll do that again. I thought that was going to be a penalty, but I just thought I might get away with it. Let's do that again. Still got 4 minutes. The space in behind us, it should be alright. That's P5 at the minute. Quite nearly that. So that's why the car isn't turning into the corner, and that as well. are 2 tenths down. Come on. No, not quite. I tried it. That's good though, P5. That is really good. Right, I'm going to have a very, very quick break, and it will be a quick break because the race starts in about 2 minutes. So, back in a minute, and then we'll get in and we'll see how we go in 5 League Round 2. Alright, see you in a minute. Right, here we go. Right, medium strategy. Right, it's medium strategy then for the race. Gonna try and make it last as long as we can. See how we get on. Need like they used to have in Formula One, the Formula One intro when they used to introduce the when it went from the presenters to the commentators. Used to have the, well, they have it now, the that da 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 da, that the remember the old one that used to be like the guitar solo back in the 90s. We need something like that in these races to introduce the race. Than like the graphic showing the starting grid and everything. The Vibe Motorsport League TV coverage. 24.1. Yeah, thanks, Ranch. It's got us into P5 on the grid. We've got Pixel just ahead of us in P4. But Demon, though, has split the Hurricanes of Chips and Russie, so... What? See... Ooh, the Genesis help us out, maybe. Right then. So imagine that we're Oscar Piastri, Pixels, Ando Norris. Easy game at the start. Easy game at the start, yeah. Norris and Piastri. Well, this is it. This is it. Team orders. This is it. Team orders. Will the team orders come in? It does depend on what happens with the team order situation. Depends how we get on. I think we're nearly there. Got the... So we'll see how we get on. A bit like the Schumacher Barrichello team orders at Ferrari back in the day. See if we get any of that coming in, and how it's gonna turn out. So we've got 14 that are going to be taking the start. I've got a Supra right behind me, so just bear that in mind. Supra's good in any group, Group 4 and Group 3. Oh, fuel as well. I don't know about fuel. I have to just try and manage it with fuel as well. Well, in any case, it looks as though we're about to get started then with the Vibe round 2. Looks like we are. Good luck to everyone running in the Vibe League in both Split 1 and Split 2. We're going. Yeah, thanks, going good for good luck. Do appreciate it. Right, 40 minutes. How much shorter we got? We're 14, 12. Right, okay. Well, this is it. Oh, it might be a penalty. few or 20 laps. Just keep going for it and see what happens, I think. Oh, double shift by accident. Might get Demon back in front of us now. The back safety will do. Double shifters. Cost us there coming out that corner. Around the outside as well. Well, just ignore it. It'll be fine. Just carry on. Can't spend all race worrying about you all. I don't think anybody else will be at this. Well, not on that 3. Right, it's Pixel 3 seconds in front, but I reckon we've got company behind us. I think Chips is going to come back through at some point as well. 15 laps of fuel. Try to shake him if we can, but I somehow don't think that's going to happen. Pulled out a little bit, 13 laps of fuel. We'll do a top up anyway at the tyres, so I'm going to do a tyre stop anyway. These tyres are not going to do the full 40 minutes. Depends on what you're going to put in now. Right, Chips is now behind us. The next car is Chips. That 1.2 is going to disappear very quickly, but I get a move on. Do what we can to keep Mr. Chips at bay. Tenths out of us, half a second already. They're close because they're lighting up the track for us with their headlights. They're getting closer. could be it on the straight. Hurricane's very good. Got about another 7 minutes on these tyres. At least about another 7 minutes. We'll see on the soft tyre though. I don't know what tyres Chips is running. Rusty is in the pit lane, and that does mean, for now at least, it will be a 1-2. Although Chips is in charge of that, and he's going down the inside. A 1-2 for nearly seconds. Get the slipstream off the Hurricane. Chips is going to be going for it now. On a mission after the first corner. Pixel is safe at the minute at, well, 5-4 ahead of us. -4, 5 in front of Chips. Again, we don't know what tyres Chips is using on that Hurricane at the minute, or what strategy Chips is running either. Somehow don't think it'll be the Ferrari 4-stop strategy that I put in the Discord the other day. Talking about strategies on the human comedy. Nine laps of fuel, so fuel is what it is. Get back on as soon as we can. Well, 4.6. I think we're in at P4 there because Rusty is behind us, having stopped. But it is only half a second though. Not going to take too much away from the gap to P4. Half a second still on the racing line. No one's near us. It might come down a bit more than that with us now being slower into the braking zone. So we're going to say 3.5. A bit less than that. Okay, Jarvis now is boxing. That's getting a battering now. On the hub, it's not looking too good. Yeah, thanks, Wrench. And that's just the thing. Be consistent. Pretty much all there is to it. We'll have to pit at some point. The front left's going really badly. We're getting caught now by car behind. Looks like Pixel's on his way. Yeah, I think I'm the same. My front left is going, nearly gone. We can top the tank up as well. That's going to get us through to the end. Looks like JDM Power are going to be double stacking the cars at the pit stop. The JDM cars are double stacking at the pit window. It's just a case of how much fuel do we put in the car. You don't want to put too much in because we're stationary for longer. It wastes more time. Pixel is out with 79. We've gone for 90. So we're roughly the same on the fuel. We do have a bit more, bit of flexibility with the fuel maybe. So we're out behind Pixel on the circuit now. Oh, but there's Jarvis, who could get us. Chips and Demon on the mediums, they're in now. I need to try and break away now as soon as we get through into fourth. Step on it. It's Ross Broad again at Hungary, 1998. We need qualifying laps. I think Michael's reply on the day was very simple. He just said thank you and just got on with it. And that's what we need to do now. Right, 2 seconds there, 9 behind. Just keep it going now. I think the top 3 is pretty much set in stone, really. Demon's got in front. It's going to be pretty quick now in that clear air. got just over 10 minutes remaining. Could be good on fuel. The gap's coming down a little bit, well, quite a bit. It is coming down. We've lost a bit of time on this lap, and that is not good. Got to go and set up. Yeah, no worries, Wrench. Big thanks for popping in. Big thanks again for the 5 gifted. Massively appreciated. And yeah, thanks for that. Catch you very soon. Go for it now. Yeah, fuel's fine. Everything's fine. Just go for it. That's all we can do. But yeah, the zone front. Oh, it's 2 seconds now. Minutes left. Yeah, welcome back, Alan. Nice to see you. That's 2.5 minutes. The tyres are running out. I don't think we're going to be able to hold on for P4. But I am going to try and do what I can. With a second down tyre wear's coming in. No, I'm out of wheels on the front left. Shouldn't lose 13 seconds in a minute and a half. Yeah, that's it, Alan. We're going to have to, because tyres are gone. I mean, we could have tried to battle, but it wouldn't have worked. There's no way it would have worked. So it's looking like P5, which again is going to be a pretty good result. Pixels in P2, so another good run. I mean, we are staying with Demon of sorts, but again, it's not convincing enough to try anything or be able to do anything. Last lap. Oh, it is a bit in that first corner on the front left. I'm pretty sure we'd have lost the place anyway. But it does look as though a good run this. P5, 28 laps. Pixel has crossed the line in P2. Oh, it's just about there. The front left's completely gone, but we've just about done it. I'll do P5. We made it. Good race that. GG's to Pixel for getting on the podium. That's a solid run that from Pixel to get on the podium. We've done it again. We have done it again. JDM Power. Another good points haul there. GG's to Russ for winning. Chips on the podium as well. Demon, yes, we could have held on, but not really. Well, not really. The tyres were dead. I think as soon as Demon got that gap down to less than 2 seconds, it was a matter of when, not if, with regards to taking the position off us. But it seems as though we got the job done. Another good result then for us. Yeah, thanks, Kevin. Going good for the GGs. Appreciate it. And the more R's in your name. More R's in my name. Fair enough. Could maybe work on that maybe at some point. Let's have a look at the results of round 2, the 5 Motorsport League Season 2. It's Russie, lapping GT in the Hurricane, taking us out with Pixel for JDM Power in P2. Chips, good race from Chips. Chips coming in from going off at the start on the first corner, getting back into P3. I knew straight away Chips was not going to take that line down going off at the first corner. They'd be back and in the mix. Demon as well. GG's to Demon for P4. We weren't going to hold them off. It was always going to be a tough job to hang on to P4, but P5 will take that. Lord in P6, Spencer in 7, Docking 8 in the Corvette. Next page, Warren in P9 in the Corvette, Mikey and Adrienne in the 458s and 10, 11, Astruc and Jarvis in the Supras, and then Speedy in 14 in the Mercedes AMG. And there we go. That is the 34 seconds in a 40-minute race. Yeah, cheers, Alan. It's not too bad. Tyres could have been a bit better. Maybe the brake balance or something. Maybe to help the front left manage a bit more. But it's points to take forward. It's good homework for the next round. And I should get the replay as well. Right, I just need to nip out for a moment or two. We'll come back in and we'll reconvene, and we'll go through the race highlights. So I'll see you in just a sec. Right, there we are. Not too bad then. Nice rating out. Yeah, thanks, going good. Do appreciate it. I think, are we done? Everyone's leaving, so I'd say that yes, we are. We are done. So, GG's to everyone in both the splits tonight in the Vibe League. It's good race. Did I get the replay? We did. Right, there we go. That's the Vibe League round 2. Done and done. Have a bit of a quick look at the race highlights, and we'll see where we go from there. Not too bad then. Did you enjoy that? You're new to the channel, then do be sure to like and subscribe for more GT7. We do dailies, leagues, all sorts, TTs, all the bits and bobs. All support on the channel is, as always, very much appreciated. Now have a look at the... We've got the replay of the race. We'll do some highlights of the race in the Vibe League. Well, at the start there was drama on the first corner. As around the first corner, I think one of the Hurricanes chips a bit too deep into the first corner, and dropping them there back into the order allowed me and Pixel to move up there quite nicely to P3 and P4 straight away. Rossi taking the lead as expected in the Lamborghini Huracan from Demon, Pixel, myself, Jarvis, Chips, Lord, Mikey and co. down through the S's of Road Atlanta and onto the back straight. So Chips there in the order in P6 was never going to stay quiet. Chips was always going to come back on that, and that was as soon as Chips went off, it was straight in the back of our minds. When, not if, are we going to see Chips again in this race? Because we will do, because Chips is very, very quick. Very good driver, Mr. Chips. So we got through the first little bit of the race. I think really the first part of the race was just keep it on the track, really. Just keep it on the circuit, just keep lapping the track. That was pretty much it. Just keep going. We had it pretty much there. We had the threat from Jarvis early on as well. Jarvis and the Supra, good racing with us in the early stages, keeping us on our toes for the most part, with Pixel very nicely managing P2. This is lap 5. I think it was a few more laps later that Chips begins the comeback. towards our end, but there's Jarvis. Jarvis running with us in the first part of this race. This is lap 5. Looking good in the Supra. Giving us a pretty good race in this first stint. I felt the mediums, lap 5, they weren't too bad. They were working. And again, just a case of keeping it on the track up to the pit stop. I think Jarvis pitted a lap earlier than us. A couple of laps early. Jarvis elected to make a stop, but there's Chips gaining on us now on lap 6. Now we go to lap 7. This is where Chips gets the move done on Jarvis down the back straight, lines it up quite nicely. Then for the move on the inside of Jarvis. And again, Chips gets it stopped on the apex nicely, gets the move done. And at this point, we're looking at the hood and thinking, uh-oh, here comes Mr. Chips. He's right behind us now on the track. And again, just a matter of time before we get caught. But Jarvis, though, still staying with him, though. Still staying with Chips in the run-up to the pit stop. Pixel running it well in second. So Pixel's lap times are pretty good as well. 25's there from Pixel right the way through. I think we had similar pace for the most part, which I think was key to doing it. Just keep it running. Just keep the wheels turning on the track. The pacing was pretty good, I think, from both of us there. And now, this is lap 9, and now Mr. Chips is having a look. At this point, it's a matter of time before they're going to get through, I think. That is the start of lap 10. We knew they were there, and it's just a case of sending it. And then in the end, a well-timed move really from Chips, to be fair. A very well-timed move to go down the inside like that, get it stopped, turned, and all the rest of it through the first corner. Rusty has stopped at this point and is down in... going from the softs to mediums. So we are P3, net P4, net P5 at this point. I don't know when we pitted. We pitted lap 14, I think. Lap 13, 14. We pitted. Okay, so pitting lap 14. So me and Pixel double stacked, pitting on the same lap, which I think worked. We were doing pretty much identical strategy, so it worked. Worked out best for both of us to do that. I took maybe a bit too much fuel, which allowed Jarvis to get in front of us, which then we got back through the penalty. So we could have fueled it a bit less, but it was still... It was pretty similar, 90 to Pixel 79, so it was still there or thereabouts on the fuel. So Chips' pit entry on lap 15. Go to Chips on lap 15. So Chips' pit lane entry. Chips' pit lane entry. We didn't get a penalty. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, tough one. I think maybe because when the spin comes in about... Is it maybe because there? It's very close, but... Is it maybe there because he's not technically crossed the line? He's on it, not actually crossed it. And then when the spin happens just here... Where does he stop? So it's kind of there. So It might be because up there, it was right on the pit line and didn't actually fully cross it. And then here, it's kind of span, but it's still like within the pit lane entry. I think if it's span and gone over here, then yeah, it would have got a penalty, I think, for technically leaving the pit lane. But I don't know, the eyes of the game, he clearly did not enter the pit lane and then leave it again, which is why I didn't get a penalty. But, or maybe, go back and see the spin again. So it's right on the pit line. Yeah, I think if he leaves this line and goes over here during that spin, then he gets a penalty. But I think it's very close. It's touch and go. I think he was just about, only just inside the track limit in between getting a penalty and not getting a penalty. I think if he'd span and gone, like I say, out of the pit lane and back onto the racetrack, it would have got a penalty. If he'd then gone into the pit lane again, then I would have thought that would have been a penalty for crossing the pit line. But it was close. It was close to getting a penalty. And then how did we get on from there? I think we just ended up in P3, and then I think just took it round, brought it home from there. So Demon was the one to watch out for in this second stint. Well, they got a penalty there, but see there. Tyres are better than ours at that point. Go a bit further. Tyres are very similar. The tyres are marginally better than ours. We are pushing at this point to try and stay in front. I know that if the gap gets down to less than 2 seconds, we're going to get done, I think, by the Genesis. The tyres are marginally better. The front left on ours was the tyre that kept going. So yeah, so they got more on the front left than us there. This is lap 25, and then yeah, I'd say here the move is definitely going to come. It's definitely going to happen. It's yeah, the tyre's better than ours, pretty much it. I think it all came down to the front left, really. The front left tyre on the Genesis was just better than ours. I think ours at that point is still there, but not really. And then start of this lap, isn't it? Yeah, start of this lap 27. I think we braked early because of the front left tyre being in the way it was. So at the point that he goes through, yeah, the front left's way better than ours. I think that pretty much sums it up, really. Yeah, tyres, the front left was gone on ours compared to Demon's. And yeah, we had to brake early for the first corner to try and get the front end to turn in, which is why I think there was a bit of a tap there, but wasn't too bad. Just was braking early, yeah. to try and get the car turned in. And I think the gap that pulled out pretty much summed it up, really. Yeah, so here, yeah, the gap that pulled out was, yeah, I think they'd have got us regardless, whether or not we could have battled them for a lap or two, but would have lost time. Would have lost time to these guys behind who are battling as well. So, yeah, I think it was just let them go as soon as they got through. Pretty much around the final corner. No tyre left. That's it. Onto the grass to finish off. And that's a very nice P5. Not too bad then. P5 Pixel P2. I'll do for the Vibe League. Done and done. Good race that. Did enjoy it. A race of consistency, which was the key to it from the off, really. Just keep it consistent from the get-go. We'll wash the car anyway. Right, we'll do the prize spin for today, and I think we'll go away and we'll come back tomorrow for next week's new daily races. I think we've got I think one of them's Trial Mountain, I think, so we'll have a bit of a look at that tomorrow. So we'll do our roulette ticket. Get some more credits to finish off. And that'll do us then. Yeah, I think that'll do us, I reckon, for today. Not too bad today on the Vibe Motorsport League. The third race, I don't know because I've not got it open. I've closed it down. So, have I got it on here actually? See, they know what the next race is going to be in the Vibe League. I've got it on here somewhere. Here we go. Right. Right, join us next Sunday. Next Sunday for Group 4s at Willow Springs. That'll be good. Willow Springs in the early morning. So that should be... Well, we're going to have to practice for that one most definitely. Willow Springs, don't go there very often. That's going to be fun. So tune in for that next week. Willow Springs for round 3 should be pretty interesting to say the least. But that is us for today. In the meantime, we will be back tomorrow for the new daily races on GT7. We'll come on and have a look at the new dailies and see what they're all about. Well, big thanks for today for tuning in to the Vibe Motorsport League. All support on the channel is, as always, massively appreciated. Big thanks to Susie and to Wrench for the gifted memberships that we've had today during the Vibe League. All support on the channel is, as always, very much appreciated. And if you are new to the channel, then do feel free to like and subscribe for more GT7. Yeah, good night, going good. Thanks for tuning in. Night, Kev, as well. Thanks for popping in. Do appreciate it. And we'll catch you tomorrow for the new daily races. So that's it from me for now. As always, do like, do subscribe, do take care. And bear with me. Let's have a look and see if I can send you anywhere. I believe I can. Let's go to... shall we go to... Let's go to Stampy. Do a bit of Stampy. Right, I shall pass you over to Stampy, who I think is doing Kyoto at the minute on Daily Race B. So, you're new to Stampy's channel, do feel free to like and subscribe to Stampy. I'm sure that he'd very much appreciate it. I might just pop in and say hello as well before we disappear for the night. So, yeah, good race up tonight, and I'll be back tomorrow for the new dailies. So big thanks, as always, for tuning in. Big thanks for the support on the channel today. Massively appreciated. And do like, do subscribe, do take care. And I'll see you tomorrow with the new daily races. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.